Hey everyone, welcome to my May Marketing Bootcamp. Super excited to be here with you. And I'm still here at the fabulous Edgewater in Seattle. I'm actually gonna turn this around for a moment so you can see all my powerhouse entrepreneurs. Woo! Having so much fun. If you haven't connected with me yet, my name is Amy Yamada and I'm here to help you to deeply connect with yourself, your vision, and your ideal clients so that you can create the impact and the income that you've always wanted. So super happy to have you here. And today is Stretch Challenge Friday. So in the spirit of everything that happened here yesterday, so yesterday was day one of our mastermind. Today we have another full day ahead of us. One of the things that we were talking about was how to give an example of what it is that you do. So some of you have heard me talk about PSR, so you can write this down: problem, solution, result. Problem, solution, result. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is that you can think about what your marketing message is. So earlier this week, we had you create your marketing mission statement so that it's really clear what it is that you even do. And then you can think about an example. So the reason why I'm having you do this is that if you are not able to clearly tell people what you do and give an example or a story or a testimonial, then it will become very difficult for others to be able to know what you do or for people to refer to you. So one question you could ask yourself is, if someone, like if a friend of yours was going to refer an ideal client to you, what would you want them to say? What would you want them to say? So when I'm breaking down the PSR, problem, solution, result, the way you can structure this is to think about what is a problem that you overcame. So what was the problem that you or someone that you helped overcome? And then what was the solution? So this can tie into what it is you do. And then what was the result? Okay, so let me think about an example, which I did not prepare for. So I told my clients, I'm like, this is me on the fly. So, okay, so when I first, we're talking about branding today. One of the things we're talking about is branding. So I could talk about when I first launched my business, the first couple of years, I was not clear with my message and I was not clear with my brand. And what was the problem with that was that my messaging was all over the place, therefore my branding was all over the place. So what I did was I reached out to an expert, actually Olga, who you got to see yesterday. And she really helped me think about what my message was, what my branding was, and we came up with a plan so that my messaging out there in the world could be really clear. And so as a result, we were able to create a really wonderful website, social media images, how I choose to dress when I show up at an event, and have that message come through. So do you see what I'm saying? So there's just ways that you can talk about problem, solution, result, so that people can see what the benefit is about working with you, or if you're referring someone from your team. Another one could be, let's see. So it could be about what it is that you offer. So for example, you hear me talk about my Create, Connect, Offer system. So prior to even having those steps, I was really stressed out. I was like, what is my own message? Like, how can I convey to the world what it is I even do? And then what I did was I created my signature offering, I connected with my ideal clients, and I made offers. And so once I did that, I was able to start building up a really successful coaching business. So then what I could share is that actually created my Create, Connect, Offer system. So do you see how you can share the problem, the solution, and the result in a way that lands with your ideal clients? And that when you do this in the form of storytelling, then they will have an idea of how you got to where you are now. Or you can give an example of somebody that you helped. So maybe one of your clients had a problem, you provided a solution, and then they were able to achieve their desired result. So what I'm inviting you to do as your stretch challenge is to do a writing exercise of a story. So you can start it off by saying, let me give you an example, right? So you can imagine yourself sharing with somebody an example of how you work with people. Let me give you an example. A client came to me at one point, or this woman came to me at one point, and she was really struggling with her messaging. So here's what I had her do. And then I would break down the steps, and then as a result, this is what happened. As a success story, this is what happened. So that way you can really convey what it is that you do in the form of this example. So write it down, and then step number 2 is to go into the Dream Life Entrepreneurs Facebook group page and either type it out or do a Facebook Live and post it, and then we'll accept it. We accept the posts. So That way we can practice the art of sharing stories and examples and testimonials in a way that lands with your ideal clients, in a way that people can understand how they can best refer to you. And you can even practice this with your colleagues and friends. Like just say, okay, I'm gonna share with you an example of what it is I do, and use the problem, solution, result format, and then see if they understand. Like, it'd be great if after you share that with them, you actually said to them, okay, so what are you hearing me say? Like, do you get what I do? Or what is it that you think I do? And be willing to receive honest and direct feedback from them, okay? So on that note, I'm gonna wrap this one up because I've got a full day ahead of me, a full group of people right here in front of me. And I look forward to seeing your posts on the Dream Life Entrepreneurs page. If you're not already on there, go to Dream Life Entrepreneurs on Facebook and request to join. And then my team and I will be in there in the next day or two. We'll accept, and then you can post in there your story, your problem, solution, result story, to give an example of what it is you do. So on that note, have a great day, everyone. Sending you so much love from Seattle. And I'll be back on Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific. Mwah. Bye.